Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D, and when they fumble, then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize, and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes been plotting, my people resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers, get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers, get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters, get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers. Get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers. Get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers. Get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters. Get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers. Get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers. Get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers. Get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters. Get out of here.
Hey, 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 salute. Hey, 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 salute, 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 salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, man. Listening on your devices, man, whether on your phones, in your cars, at home, or on your job, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in, man, and supporting your boy. As you come in, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me. Yes, sir, hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me. Salute, salute, salute to each and every one who's tuning in, man. Whether live in the chat or live on the stream, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in and supporting your boy when I come on and do this NBA political talk, man. Salute everybody. Salute, salute, salute. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Shift? What's happening, man? What's going on? What's up, Darrell? What's up, Tech? Salute to you. Salute to you. What's up, Dwayne? Salute. Yes, sir. Yeah. I told y'all go and read that Project 2025. They're gonna do a whole lot cutting. They're cutting Negroes completely out. Y'all can take it for a joke if you want. What's up, Darrell? Salute everybody, man. Salute everybody for tuning in this great Sunday afternoon, evening, however you want to say it, man. Make sure you give all praises to the Most High God, man, the creator of the heavens and earth and everything in between, man, and our ancestors, man. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. Yeah, man, he's doing a little bit of everything, man. Y'all take it for joke if you want. I had some matter of fact, let me try to log in because I had some videos that I was that I'm gonna show, man, just to show y'all, man. You know, and this coming from these videos coming from Republicans, man, who's jumping ship. Look at this shit. These videos coming from Republicans, man, who's jumping ship on this dude, man. 813 148. So what in the hell? Log in with password. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to pull it up. I'll not be having problems. Select two objects that are the same. I don't know what's going on here. Why I can't log in. This is crazy. I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. Let me. I'm here, y'all. I swear TikTok be having more problems, man. Me logging in. All right. Two objects that are the same. Two objects that's the same. Oh, here we go. Count doesn't exist. What the hell? Ah, man, I'll get it. But anyway, I'm gonna get it. I gotta log in. Chef, what's going on, y'all? What's happening with you? Good afternoon, man. Good evening. I gotta find out. This is crazy. Oh, okay. That's why. All right, let me try it again. You said BigTone about to get in. Oh yeah, you already know, Tech. Hey Tech, you already know, man. They out there fantasizing. Now Jimmy Butler been a bum according to all these people. Jimmy Butler been a bum according to all these people. Now all of a sudden everybody wants Jimmy Butler. Man, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Now everybody wants Jimmy Butler. you got some random. What you mean, internet? You got some random net fan out there talking about Jimmy Butler will be traded off season. Oh, come on, man. What is happening here, man? What is happening here, bro? Well, I can't again. This is crazy. What the hell is happening here? Yeah, Tech, man. These guys, I'm telling you, man. These guys are funny as hell, man. Again. What? These guys are really funny as hell. They don't. What's up? Oh wow! What's up, little meditation? Salute. I don't understand what's this. Why I can't log in, man? This is crazy. 63. I'm having problems logging in, man. So I don't understand what's happening. So we're gonna see if this damn thing. I don't even know if I had a password. Okay. Drag the slider. What? Drag the slider into the puzzle. How you gonna drag a slider into the puzzle? What? This shit is crazy as hell, man. Uh oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay. What goddamn account exists? What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's up. Love meditation. We got Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? Salute. I don't understand what is happening. I don't. This shit is crazy, man. With this, trying to set my. The email. There's no BigTone email. There's no big. This is y'all bear with me, man. There's no BigTone email. I don't. I don't get what is going on. There's no BigTone. I ain't got that email. Ah, man, I tell you, man, this is crazy. Oh shit, I done made a mistake. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. I'm here. Enter password. All right, let's see what's going on here. TikTok be tripping, man. Okay, 316, 311. Shit. So I already know. I gotta do it again, y'all. I gotta do it again. For y'all to think I'm not here, I'm here, y'all. Okay, 316, 311. Let's try this again. 316. All right, I think this time there you go. All right, I think I got it this time, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go back. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna start with Tech. Yeah, Tech, you already know I'm coming at these delusional net fans, man. These delusional net fans. What's up, love meditation, man? Salute to you, salute to you. You said what to do, on? You think Spo let oh yeah, he gonna let him play. Yeah, I think this year, love meditation. He got it. He can't set that man on no bench. That'd be dumb as shit. Set Ware on the bench. No, he gonna play. Yeah, Ware gonna play, bro. Ware is going to play, man. Yes, sir. I watched a little bit of it yesterday, Dwayne. I watched a little bit of it yesterday. He said, that's what I was saying the other day, Tom. Hey, man. Said Bama and Michigan, good game this weekend. Yeah, they coming in this weekend, so yeah, I don't care nothing but no Bama. They blew out some garbage team. I forgot who they played yesterday. Some garbage team they played yesterday. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button for me. Come on now. As y'all come in. Public off. Okay, what is happening here? What's off? I ain't turned on my. I know I turned on monetary on here. There we go, y'all. Let me see. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Okay, I already got that. Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. You ain't got the like, Craig. All right, there you go. I got it. Who is that? Okay. So what's going on, y'all? I'm also okay. I'll do that later. Yeah, I got some. I'm gonna try to save it. I'm gonna try to save it for nephew. Nephew Ghost. Now let me see. Let me redo it. because it should come up now. There, it should come. Why is it still not coming up? I don't understand why. Because I got my TikTok logged. Oh, there it is. Oh, this old. Oh, this is old. I don't understand. I just put a lot of recent stuff on there. You know what? Okay, that video is gone. So I'm gonna okay, why I can't scroll with my videos? What the hell? Man, I tell you, this damn thing. So I can't even scroll. That don't make no sense to me. How? I don't know what's happening. What's up, Alex? Salute. We played Texas Saturday coming up. Okay. What's up? Salute, Alex. Salute. It says start raining. Hit that like button as y'all come in, man. I didn't come on yesterday, man. I enjoyed this beautiful Saturday yesterday, me and the wife, and we had our 1 year. What's up, Breezy? Yeah, I need you to come on. Hit that link, Breezy, because you over there fantasizing. You over there fantasizing about some Jimmy Butler. Come on, yeah, Breezy. I definitely got some time for you over there fantasizing about some Jimmy Butler. Damn, I only got one. I thought I'm really this thing. I thought I added my Twitch. Hit that link, Breezy. Let's see your fantasy. You got y'all beat writers. You got y'all beat writers out there selling y'all dreams. Thinking you gonna get some Jimmy. Well, even if Jimmy Butler was to leave Miami, his career over now. If he go to Nets, he's just going to get all the money. So that's understandable. If he go to any team like the Nets, he just going there get money because he damn sure know he not winning nothing over there. So hit that link. He said we don't. Oh yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't want him. Oh okay. Yeah, I know you don't want him. That's why you did a whole video on him. You don't want him, man. Stop that foolishness with that garbage you talking, man. You talking about you don't want Jimmy yet. You did a whole video. You did a whole video over there. You did a whole video over there. But you gonna come over here and play like you don't want him. Now, why I can't scroll? What the hell is happening? It's not making no sense here. It's really not making no sense. What the hell I can't scroll? Yeah, he did a whole video over there, Dwayne, yesterday. I seen him. Ned come over here and make like he don't want come over here and make like he don't want Jimmy. He was over there. I take Jimmy. Big Fan Breeze, you need to stop, man. You really need to stop, bro. You need to stop it with the foolishness, man. All you guys, man. All you guys really need to stop with this foolishness, man. Because you guys hoping and praying. Now you got these silly Miami Heat now. I just take it. It's just, look, again, it's summertime. These beat writers need clickbait. And so when you talk Jimmy, you talk Miami, you're going to get the clickbait. You talk Jimmy, you talk Miami, you're going to get clickbait. So basically that's what it is, man, is these guys coming up with all this foolishness to get that summertime clickbait. I don't. Okay, so I must be on. I must be on the wrong. Okay, so no wonder. I was on the wrong. First, let me see if this is it. Okay, reset my password. 63. So that's what I was on. I was on the wrong. I was on the wrong Facebook page. That's why I don't. That's why I didn't see it. That's why I didn't see it. I was on the wrong page. So what's happening this afternoon, y'all? Okay, this didn't. Okay, now let's see if this sent it there. It still ain't sending. They tripping. You said on Jimmy won a championship. Hey, well, you said we don't. Oh, okay. So you said if Jimmy leave, he don't want a championship. He just exactly, Dwayne. That's basically what he want. And now, because because going, damn sure ain't going. First of all, even if he want money, he ain't going to no Brooklyn Nets. Even if he want money, he ain't going to no Brooklyn Nets, bro. I'm not getting the email. I don't know why. I'm not understanding what's going on, man. Yeah, man. NBA, yep, preseason. Preseason right around the corner, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Oh shit. Is that oh, okay. All right. The one that came here. 186-177. That's where it came. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. I'm back on track, I think. Stay logged in. That's right. Stay logged in. There we go. Now let's see how this thing going here. There we go. All right, y'all. I got everything worked out. There he is. There's my nephew.
What's good, Tom?
They're one of my favorite nephews.
What you over there working on, man? I hear you working on something.
Man, I'm TikTok and Facebook launching because what I did, I was on my other Facebook. So when I was sending the videos from my TikTok to show you, especially one of them, I got to show you because you've been talking about it. You've been talking about it since you've been on these goddamn streams. So when I was trying to pull it up, I realized I was on the old Facebook so I'm wondering now. I know I shared it. Where the hell is the video to come realize that I was on the wrong Facebook page? I don't even use that. That shit been so old. So I had to go through password and everything. And then, on this computer, TikTok is tripping. So I finally got it now. I'm gonna show you because the dude, he killed two birds with one stone. He told them who was the cause of the economy crashing before Biden them got there, and he telling young people and everybody what they got to do about their money and how you strengthen things. So I'm gonna try to find it.
Yeah, they need some people need to be educated.
Yeah,
especially these young black conservatives. That I got smoke for every last one of them. I told y'all, show up. I'm stomping on all of you like little roaches.
Yeah, so I'm
that's all they are, all roaches.
Oh, here it is. Let me see. Let me make sure this is the one before I put it up.
Yeah, all you young black conservatives, old too, but especially you young one.
Right.
Y'all ain't nothing but some little roaches and traitors. So I'm stomping on all of you. And I don't want to hear none of that.
You got to, and at the same time we stomp on, we're gonna try to teach you. Let me see.
Yeah, some of them that need stomping though. We need to stomp some of them. Just splat.
Because ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do with people. Again, is the old saying.
I'm gonna tell you who they are. It's the ones that hate themselves.
Right.
Them right there, bro. They didn't put it to once you start getting to the point where you hate yourself, and there's some of them out there. You just need to start splatting them. But the ones that are confused, so we can straighten them out and because they just misinformed. They can be helped. But them ones that hate themselves, they're basically traitors.
Here it is. Here it is right here. I got it. So
They know who they are.
Let me show you. Oh, they definitely know who they are. And you know, again, we was telling them that you know, they call themselves being joke, but at some point, bro,
Because when we was younger, so everybody who goes off to in high school and college, they all looking to find their identity, to find themselves in the world. Like my first interaction was with the NAACP. When I went off to Tuskegee, they got me involved in NAACP, and I got more educated on our affairs.
Right.
And that's what you're searching for in college and all that other stuff. But some of these dudes, they just hate themselves. So nothing you can do about them.
Yeah, them the ones that they said some of them you're gonna have to leave behind. Here you go. Now I'm gonna let you hear this. Listen up.
It was 2 in 2019. It's 4 now, billion.
Right.
Your net worth is double. What are you complaining about?
Yeah.
He dropped the line. He just was unavailable for additional conversation.
He just skipped out on you, right?
I have no idea. What people are saying. Interest rates.
Mm-hmm.
You know the interest rates were when my mother and father were coming up.
I know when my mother.
I
know. It was at around 15%.
It was unbelievable.
When my mother tried to refinance a couple of decades ago, and I put a stop to it for crying out loud. What is it at around 6, 7, or around 7 now? 6.7, 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And by the way, you know the money was zero basically, Stephen, for. Since the 2008 crisis, it was free money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was free money. Now, the only way we got off of that was they had to find a crisis legitimate enough for the Fed to justify raising interest rates. Mm-hmm. And by the way, that was a pandemic.
Yeah.
And you had all this stimulus that came in from the government, and inflation would have gone through the roof. It probably would have double-digit inflation. And if the Fed hadn't tapped on the brakes and raised, I thought the Fed did the right thing. Is it painful? Yes, but it's better than the whole thing imploding. Everything was overrated. Stocks were overrated. Real estate was overpriced. Art was overpriced. I mean, my tennis shoes were overpriced. Everything was overpriced, and they had to tap it down. They've done so much in 2 years, and they get no credit for it. And it's the biggest economy and the healthiest. You know where Russians putting their money? Here.
Yes.
In our market.
You know where Chinese are putting their money?
Here.
In our market.
Here. Like, it's, you know, Iran talking all this mess. They trying to buy real estate right down the street. We don't realize our own brilliance. Everybody wants to be an American, but Americans.
That's Americans. Speak specifically about the Black community. If America as a whole don't realize our own brilliance, what would you say about the Black community in 2024?
Untapped. Basically, we control sports and entertainment, which are fairly small level parts of the GDP. It's about $50 billion each out of 27 trillion, sorry. So these are rounding errors.
What should we be involved in? Because it's sports and entertainment. What should we be involved in?
We should be engineers.
Didn't you say that?
All own a home.
All day long.
We should all have an insurance policy, so we're not doing GoFundMe campaigns when somebody dies. And by the way, when you die, you can pass down generational wealth through your insurance plan of $100 to $1 million, so that your family can buy a house and build a business. We should own stock. We should own rental real estate. Everybody should buy one home to live in and 2 homes to rent. Not in some fancy neighborhood, in the hood. Go to your underserved neighborhoods. By the way, the inner city in France is called Paris.
Yes.
An inner city in the UK is called London. I mean, we run away from our own communities, and everybody else, by the way, is running to them. You see a little white kid riding a bicycle in the hood, he lives there because it's centrally located real estate. Anacostia, reclaimed. Harlem, reclaimed. Every inner city in America is a gold mine. So we are untapped, we're underserved, we need to double down on simple things. We need to go into professions that are growing, artificial intelligence, technology. Everybody needs a financial literacy degree and a technology class, right? I'm sorry, financial literacy class and a technology class. We need to, 6% of Black people are engineers. You wanna not go broke? Be an engineer. Get your credit score to 700. Nothing of what I'm saying is rocket science. No, go into law, go into medical fields, healthcare, whole healthcare space. taking off like nobody's business. Be a home care provider. Show your compassion and your expertise at the same time. But you got to have that technology understanding with some practical skill, because AI, as I said, is going to change everything. So I think that one of the secret weapons, I mean, black people built this country for free under bad capitalism.
Right.
Now we are the secret weapon for economic growth under good capitalism. I had breakfast this morning with
I think he stopped right there.
John Hope Bryant is one of the smartest black businessmen in the world, not just in America, in the world. And he knows
What's up, Brian?
a lot about what he's talking about. And he's a big renter. See, he's all into that renting space. Now,
Right.
the problem with the only thing I do have a problem with him, we don't see eye to eye. See, I see renting is coming up on the backs of black folk. That I've always thought this way. That's why you're gonna always hear me speak out against the rights, real estate investment trust. Even to this day, I can't invest in one because it's morally wrong for me. I can't even invest in one of those. So, but he's huge on renting properties and buying multifamily homes and renting them out. I can't do that, bro. To me, it's coming up off the backs of black folks.
Yeah.
Now, one of my partners asked me to go into business with him doing some similar about helping people with foreclosed homes. Once again, bro, I can't come up on nobody else's misery. So these are industries that I don't go into, but they are lucrative. And I'm gonna tell you, and the fact that we know they're lucrative is because I told you about those rights out there. Those real estate investment trusts, they're so lucrative that corporations all over this country are all creating them so they can go in there and take property from poor black people and rent it back to them. And see, at the end of the day,
what's up, Bruce?
They don't want to say it, but I'll say it. It ain't nothing but modern day sharecropping. That's what it is. I'm coining this because if you ain't nobody else heard nobody else say it, this is the first time you heard me here. It's modern day sharecropping. That's what it is. Hell, I ought to go get it copyrighted because I done heard many people speak on the content, but they ain't never called it what it really is. Because see, they don't want to be sounding like they aged in the back in the old days. But that's what it is. It's the same model. It's the exact same model. It's sharecropping. So it's modern day sharecropping. So yeah, I don't like to listen to nobody tell nobody to rent nothing or even be around no rent. Because here's the thing about black people, about us in this country. We the last people that's supposed to be renting anything, especially if you indigenous to this country. What are you renting for? It's your shit. And you should have a part of it. You should have land interest in this country, homes and land interest in this country. The land your home stand on should be owned by you.
Right.
Should never be owned by nobody else.
I see what he's saying. In reality, Ghost, every black person in the United States is not going to be homeowners and home buyers.
It needs to be though. That's the goal, though, Tom.
That's fair, but let's live in reality, Ghost. If you're gonna have those who, it's just like those you're not going to be able to reach. It's just like those. It's the exact same thing. It's just like those. No matter what, it's some you're gonna be able to teach, and they're gonna take heed to what you're saying and do the best they can to get to the level that you're teaching them to get. But then you have those, just like we just came on here and said, the self-hating Negroes. There's nothing you can do with them. And they're going to be the same way with buying renting. It's always going to be, and I would rather rent it to them and teach and give them that opportunity that if they fall on hard times or whatever, I'm able, to restructure and not just throw them out because they fell on hard times. So right. we gotta face that fact, bro. I mean, that don't mean you stop teaching it. Don't get it twisted. That don't mean you stop teaching it and you continue to teach it. But reality, every Black America in America is not going to own.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't want to sound like I'm against him about what he's talking about, because I understand he's talking about financial literacy and how you can expand your wealth by renting. So he's saying buy a home, because he is saying buy a home now, but he's also saying
Right, he did
buy
say
another
buy,
home
right,
and have
exactly.
that home pay for your home. So essentially what he's saying is if you buy two
Right.
homes to rent out, they will pay for the home that you're living in. That's really
That
the
you
model
live
he's
in.
going for. And I'm cool with
Right.
it. The problem is
Yeah.
you still in that plan. I don't like that whole mentality of having somebody else do your work for you. So if what he's saying is
Those
let
the
two people
United
rent
States
so
is
pay off your mortgage. See, I'm
uh,
not with that part. But here's what I am saying. I understand why the black communities, our communities, are so run down and why they got trash all over the street, trash all over the next yard next to yours, why nobody picks up branches that fell on the road. The reason not because it's not yours. See, it's not your property. It's
hold
somebody
on.
else's that you renting
And
on.
you got slumlords. See, they don't care.
And I'm finished. So when you got
Yeah.
all of this, when it's not yours mentality, ain't nobody cleaning up nothing that ain't theirs. You feel what I'm saying? When you walking, you go down to somebody's rentals and you see trash. I mean, look, that ain't my property. I'm not cleaning that up. But when it's
Okay.
the mindset of we own these people living in these communities and they own their stuff. It belongs to them. Ain't nobody in there renting. That's their home. That's their stuff. People, they want to keep that up and preserve that. They have the mentality to preserve that because it's theirs. Ownership gives responsibility. That's
But
the reason I'm preaching ownership, that I want everybody to feel like they're
and
working toward ownership. Because when you working just to rent, the first 4 days of the week, you working for somebody else and not yourself. People don't have the same enthusiasm on keeping that property up. But when it's your property and you working
yeah,
the first
Bruce,
4 days of the week, and that's for you, that's your money, that's your real estate that you looking to maintain, it's a whole nother story.
right. Everything you saying is on point, Ghost. Number one, you're not getting an argument with me on that. But also you that's why I say you keep teaching that no matter what, even if those that you're teaching just end up renting. But you also gotta face real. Let me say it like this. I would rather rent to them than have a slumlord who don't care about them.
Well, he said that. One of the comments he made, he said, I think he said good capitalism, responsible capitalism, or he said good capitalism, not bad
What's
capitalism.
up,
He said good capitalism. So in
what's
that good
down, man?
capitalism, that's what he's speaking of. That you're not exploiting people, that
Andre?
you're not taking over advantage of them. Raising rent and stuff like this
Yeah.
using an application, things like
Yeah,
that.
because right. So that in that case, I would. And then as far as the rundown, see, and again, those type of people that's just that slum mentality, not gonna keep your area, your renting area clean or your neighbor clean just because you rent. Then none of them, hey man, them the people you gotta get rid of. I'm
See, and
sorry.
let me explain to you how that works. So I appreciate that message you put out there, Bruce, about that 401k. A lot of people don't know about that. I mean, I got personal testimony about people in my family that didn't even know about it. But to your point about what were you just talking about? You throw me off when you
The
said
rent,
that.
no, the rent, throw them out.
Oh yeah,
them
okay.
type of people just
Here's the deal. When you got home ownership involved, and most subdivisions, when we talk about home ownership, they carry a HOA, home association, and homeowners association, and in there it allows you stipulations and policies that will keep the property up. So those people that say, okay, everybody ain't gonna have responsibility in they as a key,
right.
as a front, as a key
Exactly.
characteristic. So what you got to do, if they don't have that, that's where their homeowner association takes over. They don't want to keep up their property. The homeowner association keep it up for them for maybe 1 or 2 times. Like they didn't cut their grass. Okay, we got a person that's gonna come out, landscaper that's gonna come out and do it, but they're gonna send you the bill. Then they're gonna do it again. Then they're gonna send you the bill. Now after the 3rd time, they're gonna start writing you up. It's like you've
Right.
been warned to do this, and you need to do this. And the 2nd time, they're gonna put a lien on your house. So that gives people an opportunity to get back to that accountability and being responsible. But when you got renters in that area, that's never gonna happen. Even if you know you send them a bill, they may not even pay. They be like, I ain't asked you to cut my grass, or that ain't my grass. See what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm so adamant on us getting our own land, our own plots, our own whatever.
But you
hold
have
on, Tom,
to.
one more thing. If here's the key though, most people can afford a home. If you pay rent, if you've been paying rent for years after year after year, and we know them rents are sometimes more than a mortgage, you can get in a home. The only reason why they are not in a home, redlining. That's the reason why they're not in a home.
Right.
These banks are not giving those people the money they need to get into a home. And that is why what Kamala is proposing is so needed by our community.
Exactly. And that's the part they don't understand. And don't worry, like I said, I got a couple videos, man, because we got a school, these people, man, they gotta make sure I'm able to start this thing.
Well, because I talked about it to some of the the youngins over there on the racist channel,
right? Because
the racist channel. Yeah, I explained to them that you come in here, you saying what has she done for us? What has she done for us? It's not what she's done for us, it's what she can do for you. So you need to quit saying what has she done for us, because all of us don't have the same needs. She don't have to do nothing for me. None of them presidents got to do nothing for me. I'm not worried about them doing nothing for me. I'm worried about them doing something for my kids and my grandkids and my nephews and nieces. That's who I'm worried about. So
and the policy is not really doing nothing for them.
Yeah,
it's just setting up policies so they can
So what I'm trying to say, everybody got a different need. No one person has the same need. Everybody gonna say, "Well, I need money." Well, yeah, you may need money, but you got to be in the game to get some money. So what I mean by that is, a person that's unemployed, how you think you're gonna get some money? If you just unemployed, that's home, you ain't seeking no job, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no skills, you ain't working to get no skills. How do you expect the president or anybody for that matter to help you? You ain't doing nothing. You don't even vote. Hell, you ain't even on the voter roll.
Exactly.
Let me put it like this. You ain't even on the voter roll and registered as a Republican or a Democrat. How do they even know you exist to send money in your area? Not just necessarily to you. How would they even know money need to come to your area? Your ass ain't even registered to vote. I'm talking about just put your name on a piece of paper saying I'm a registered Democrat or I'm a registered Republican or I'm a registered anything. You ain't even on the rolls for that. And you want somebody to send something to you? You want to get something? Dude, that's just like going to class, going to school. How you gonna get a test grade? You ain't even signed your name, you ain't even enrolled in the class. Better yet, you didn't even come to class. How you gonna get a grade? Even if the teacher was giving out hundreds for the day, we just gonna give everybody 100. You ain't even come to class.
What's up,
so
Freddie
you missed that 100.
Everybody. What's up, Mercedes? Y'all hit that like button, this subscribe button. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. So and these what she done for me. Well, first of all, what you done for yourself?
Yeah, you're not even involved in the system.
What you done for yourself? Okay, you done good for yourself. All right, now you want to know what she done for you. Then when we show you what she has done or setting up and giving you that protected wall just in case you fall on hard time, whatever. When we show you, you niggas still don't want to hear. So you're not serious about knowing about what somebody Democrats done for you or anybody done for you, because we showed you over and over. We showed you the difference between the two parties, and I'm cutting all of you down with this both same-ism bullshit, because there's no such thing as a both of them the same, because there's no way since 1989 to today one party gave you 50 million jobs and the other party only gave you 1 million jobs, and you're going to sit here and tell me both is the same. Just that right there. I ain't even going with the other shit. Just that alone. Debunk all the bullshit that y'all talk about with these right-wing bastards. And like I said, I got some more videos on here, man, because I saved a lot of videos, bro. And I you know, even though I had to laugh, man, on many of them, you know, but it's what to say, you laugh, stop from crying. you know, because the level of seriousness that this shit is. Here we go. I even got one. I'm gonna let the hillbilly. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna let this hillbilly tell you who used to be a mega. Let me pull him up. He used to be a mega. He was blinded. See, even what you call the most space. Here you go.
You ain't gonna be poor no more. And look at you, still fucking poor. So let me break this shit down for you in a dialect you will understand, and then you can no longer tell anybody you are confused as to how this works. Now, I'm going to use a timeline that anybody around my age should be able to relate to. So take out your crayons and let's follow along. Obama comes into office. He inherits Bush's economy. It is shit, and he spends the next 4 years trying to fix it. Old Cheeto Benito wins the election. He inherits a good economy. He spends the next 3 fucking years trying to unravel everything that Obama did, and then the shutdown happens and the whole goddamn world's economy goes in the tank. Cheeto Benito does a horrible job trying to manage this. Old Sleepy Joe wins the election. All of a sudden, everything starts being really expensive. All you motherfuckers start bitching. You do not understand that we are now facing the fruits of Cheeto Benito's economy. This is very, very basic information. I skipped a whole lot of goddamn high school, and even I understand this. You should too. Now, y'all get the molasses out of your asses, unfuck yourself, keep the boots out your motherfucking mouth, and yeehaw fuck the law. I will see y'all down the line. Y'all have...
Hey man, let me tell you something. You can't sum it up no better than that. That joker right there was on point.
Hey, sometimes you just got to give it to them in their own language, Ghost. You understand what I'm saying? This man was a mega. He knew. Motherfucker, I got to start this again because I think we missed the beginning. I hope it goes. Let me just start it again, Ghost. Let me try to start it again. I hope it don't go to another video. Listen to the beginning.
Been voting Republican your whole life because they keep telling you, you let them get their hands on it, they're going to fix it, and you ain't going to be poor no more. And look at you, still fucking poor. So let me break this shit down for you in a dialect you will understand, and then you can no longer tell anybody you are confused as to how this works. Now, I'm going to use a timeline that anybody around my age should be able to relate to. So take out your crayons and let's follow along. Obama comes into office. He inherits Bush's economy. It is shit, and he spends the next 4 years trying to fix it. Old Cheeto Benito wins the election. He inherits a good economy. He spends the next 3 fucking years trying to unravel everything that Obama did, and then the shutdown happens and the whole goddamn world's economy goes in the tank. Cheeto Benito does a horrible job trying to manage this. Old Sleepy Joe wins the election. All of a sudden, everything starts being really expensive. All you motherfuckers start bitching. You do not understand that we are now facing the fruits of Cheeto Benito's economy. This is very, very basic information. I skipped a whole lot of goddamn high school, and even I understand this. You should too. Now, y'all get the molasses out of your asses, unfuck yourself, keep the boots out your motherfucking mouth, and yeehaw fuck the law. I will see y'all down the line.
I mean, he said it all, man.
He said it, man.
And you know, this is where the rated R racist people over there need to listen up because they don't. This is what I'm saying. The young people, they don't understand nothing. No, every president inherits the president's economy before him, and then he has to start managing it. Either to manage it to maintain and continue to grow, or they can just mess it up
like Trump did.
And that's exactly what he did. You can just mess it up. You can have something good and mess it up, and you can get something that's bad and clean it up and fix it up. And the trend has been for the past 40 years, or ever since I've been alive, or voting for presidents, Republicans mess it up, and the Democratic administrations come in and clean it up and fix it up. And then for some reason, you people that ain't us vote in the fool, whoever that may be, and mess it up again. You can have something going good, and y'all would vote in the wrong person to mess it up again.
All because of color. And
that's right. It's all identity politics with them. With them, exactly. Always identity politics.
Yep.
And they want to sit there and try to tell us, well, about identity politics. No.
Oh yeah, Miss Down.
You know what? It can never be about that for us. Hell, how many presidents? All them 47 with how many presidents is here?
Exactly.
One of them was black. Man, get out of here.
Exactly.
So the fact of the matter is, they always seem to pick the wrong one, and when they pick the wrong one, they ruin the country. But it's really like that man was saying. The poor Republicans need to stop it. They just need poor people that's voting Republican need to stop it. Why are you trying to protect Donald Trump and Elon Musk pockets? Don't you understand? You ain't never gonna be them. They can't relate to you. They don't know nothing about you. They don't care about you. How in the world is you gonna let Donald Trump say he one of y'all? Really? Donald Trump ain't got no resident that look like that. Exactly. He ain't never lived in a resident that look like that. He would never live in a resident that look like that. I mean, but they want to believe that this man can relate to them. This is the craziest shit. When has a trailer park trash person ever in their life could relate to a billionaire on any level? It just don't make no sense. But you voting with them, you're voting along them with them, like you gonna be a billionaire. You voting just like you getting a tax cut, like they gonna get a tax cut. It's ridiculous. And I mean, we talking about huge numbers of people.
Yep. Voting
that's poor as hell, voting like they're gonna one day be a billionaire.
Cuss me out, but I think you should take a break from God. Who cussed you out? Who cussed you out, Mercedes? Now, girl, when did I don't be cussing at no woman? What are you talking about? You say I cuss. No, we ain't check. First of all, I don't know when did I do that. I think you're wrong on that, Miss Mercedes. Number one. Number two, no, we ain't taking no break on no politics. See, you over there in Brazil. We dealing with a whole different level of ignorance and stupidity over here. So you can afford to take a break over there. We can't afford to take a break over here. What's up, Jim Brown? Yeah,
Jim said it's preposterous. It is preposterous, Jim. But you know it's even more preposterous. I'm gonna tell you something that's more preposterous than that. Than listening to poor white folk vote with a billionaire. Black folks voting with a Confederacy. That's probably even worse.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, y'all, we talk about the dumbest stuff we've hearing poor Appalachia voting with the billionaires, and y'all know how ludicrous that is. If you in Appalachia and you voting for a billionaire,
exactly,
you know that's the stupidest thing in the world. But I don't know if it's got to be stupider to hear black folks voting with the Confederacy. I think that's got to take, man, come on, bro. That's got to take the cake right there. And you got people running around here trying to normalize this behavior. Just like the people that's running around with ninjas for Trump on their shirt. And I ain't got the word ninja on there. I'm just so tired of using it all the time.
Yeah.
It ninjas for Trump. That's what's on their shirt.
And proud.
Man, get the hell out of
here. Proud to wear.
I don't know where I was saying this before, but I gotta say it again. So can you imagine having ninjas for Trump? Oh, okay, I scratched it. Ninjas for KKK on your shirt and going over there to a rally standing next to some KKK members. You know how they would look at you. I mean, literally, that's what they doing.
Right.
You saying niggas for Trump, and you rolling over there with the Confederacy. You might as well just go and put ninjas for KKK on your shirt and go stand over there and so they can just look at you like you just as crazy as you can be.
Because that's what you are, just as crazy as hell. But hold on, how about the two, well, three of them was on the call, and the mega. He said, and the girl and the boy come over there, join the mega call. And the racist ass white boy, mega white boy, said, "What y'all doing here? We don't deal with niggas here. We don't care if you mega."
And that's the whole thing. They gonna all get that wake up call, bro. Every one of them gonna get that wake up call.
I gotta find. I'm gonna find it. And I don't know why I didn't. Because like I said, when I get the videos, Cause see, well, y'all like white people telling you more than me and go. So when I come across
that's how we are, bro. That's exactly how we are. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
Nobody tell nothing
Yeah,
but
unless it's a white coming from a white guy. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
So when I come across the videos, I gotta allow them to tell you, because they're your masters. That's who you listen to, because you don't listen to us. Y'all don't listen to us. So when I come across that type of video, I make sure I share it so I'm able to play it so they can tell you what the hell we've been telling you since day one.
What's up?
Yeah.
Mercedes? Hey, let me tell you something, Marcus, what you just put up there. He said some black folks think Republicans are Abraham Lincoln Republicans of the day. Nuh-uh. See, here's the problem. That's why I told you, if you ever heard me say this before, I'm going to say it again, bro. When I'm talking to somebody that say that, you already know the level of education that they talk, that you talk about.
Right.
And you talking to a person that repeats that right there, says, well, the Republicans say free the slave. When you talk to somebody that says that,
exactly,
bro, they know nothing.
They don't.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they can't be that dumb though. So maybe they just, I don't know, I don't know what it is, but you cannot be talking like you know what you're talking about and make comments. Abraham Lincoln, the Republicans freed the slave. And think that's the same Republican Party that up to date.
Hold on. Not only Abraham Lincoln, you still talking about the Democrat who started the KKK.
Oh, yeah, that one just as well, bro. That one, the KKK started the Democratic Party. And Lincoln, the Republicans freed the slave. If again, man, when you're talking to people that you know, coming with those talking points or just that level of knowledge about politics, you really talking to an idiot.
That's who you talking to.
I mean, yes. I'm calling them idiot because that's the appropriate term. They don't know. They lack. See, that's the thing. I think some of them motherfuckers are just some of them have to be idiots, but there are some people that's seriously trying to misinform other people. Like they may know it, and they use this. They try to use that to
because they know that's the bank,
cause confusion and whatnot. But I've seen people do it. They know exactly what happened, but yet they will make that kind of stuff, make those comments because they're trying to confuse the weak-minded who are uneducated, who have absolutely no idea what's going on.
We can give you the perfect scenario. Fox News, the right-wing news outlet, they know better. They know they lie before they open their mouth. They know they lie. They don't care. Why? Because they know they got a bunch of ignorant ass followers. They need them followers.
See, and that's the thing about the Republicans. They know that they got an uneducated. Remember, Donald Trump said, "I love my uneducated."
They
know they got an uneducated voting block electorate. So when they got them people that's that dumb that you can say anything to them, they cultists, they're conspiracists. They love hearing conspiracies. They love being in a cult. They just love that shit.
They love it.
You can tell them anything and they'll run with it. Yeah, no, personally, I know it's some people that are doing that on purpose. The disinformation people.
A lot of them getting paid.
There's a lot of them doing it on purpose.
Salute to you.
But you can be trying to talk politics with some people, legitimately talking to them, and them people are misinformed. They're basically those are the idiots.
We're gonna do our best.
They'll come out and say, "Man, it was the Republicans. It was the Democrats that started KKK." See, them the most uneducated people in the world. That's what I'm saying. Those are the idiots. But there's some people that are not idiots.
And say the same thing.
What's the girl name? Her name Carol something. I was listening over on CT channel. They're gonna try to throw this video out there at me about this girl, this woman named Carol. She's a black conservative. I can't stand this heifer neither. But anyway, she got this video that she runs about how it's a myth that the Dixiecrats never left the Democratic Party, or they never switched parties, what it said.
Right.
And it's a complete lie. And this woman is educated, bro.
And she know it.
She educated. And she's sitting right here running that damn lie. She made a full PowerPoint presentation on how they didn't change the party. I'm like, man, who let this heifer get away with this?
Oh no, that check. That Koch brothers check. That's who let it in. That Koch brothers check. She know what she doing.
I'm like,
she getting paid. She getting paid. See, people like that, they getting paid. See, They are getting paid.
Because I want y'all to be aware of this health. This woman. Hold on.
See, that's what y'all got to understand. Is many of them out there who truly sincere ignorance. They just don't know. So they just.
Her name is Carol Swain. Her last name is Swain.
Okay.
Her name is Carol Swain. And when I tell you this health, man, I don't never want to hear nothing she put out, bro. If Carol Swain is doing it, it's a lie. It is a misinformed lie. She done fudged it to be a lie. Don't listen to that woman right there.
Right.
Yeah, I had to give you her name because after I saw that video and that misinformation, I'm saying I don't want to make sure that nobody. That was the first time I ever seen her video, which is why I go to conservative channels every now and then so I can see how they disinforming people, and that's one of them. That's one way they see. I'm telling you, they got some good liars over there. They got some good liars on that side. So you gotta. That's why you gotta every now and then go there and see what lie or what tool they're using to lie with. And in that case, it was Carol Swain.
Mm-hmm. And they get trusted.
And they gonna post, they gonna put that shit out. They gonna start running like this man, all y'all need to do is listen to this right here. Bro, I said we didn't even as soon as the video got over. As soon as it got over, I went to tearing that stuff apart. Because I'm telling you right now, y'all, that they use people like her. They use people like Kanye West. They use people. Listen to me. They use these black celebrities to get stuff into your head. Ice Cube. Well, see, the way they use Ice Cube was a little different, but it's still the same. They still use him to disenfranchise you. What they did was they using Ice Cube to stop you from voting. That's what they using Ice Cube to do.
Right.
They ain't pushing a message through him. What they doing is they using him to get you to stop voting by saying, see, listen to him. We ain't gonna give you nothing. Democrats ain't gonna give you nothing. So you need to listen to him. He told you to stop voting. Don't you take your ass to that poll. That's how they use an Ice Cube. They're not pushing no misinformation through him, but what they doing is they suppressing your vote with his attitude. See, y'all got to understand. That's right. Augustus said it right. You don't need to stop voting. You need to impact vote. Right. You need to vote even harder. That's where you need to go over there and show. Now, when we vote this way, 90, like they say, when 90% of us vote this way, this is what's gonna happen, and it's gonna show. Every time you show 90% of black folks showing up, watch what happens.
Yep.
See, and what they using Ice Cube to do is say, if we throw him a bone and get him talking about that stay at home move, stay at home, people. That's all they want you to do. It's two things: vote for them or stay at home. That's what they need you to do. Vote for the Republicans or stay at home. Either way, they win. They want you to do one of those two.
But
they don't care which one it is.
Oh no.
They really don't care. They don't care if black folks stay at home. They don't. If you want to be dumb enough to come vote with us, they like, please come on over here and we'll let you vote with us. Ain't no big deal. You ain't gonna get nothing, but we'll let you vote for us.
Yeah, because all we want to do is help us getting it in all
right. As long as you ain't voting with them Democrats, we good.
Mm-hmm.
So
here's the problem.
They got ways of using us. Each one of these black celebrities that they put out there in front of you, they got a way of using them to disenfranchise you. Every single one. And that's what you need to look at, the results. So I told y'all, you can't listen to the message. You got to listen to you got to see the results of what they're doing. Every message can be laced with some lies in it or misinformation to make you think you're doing the right thing. It's just like what Tyreek doing. I'm telling y'all right now, Tyreek is a plant. Yeah, that Negro is a plant, bro. I don't care. I'm telling y'all, if Democrats were to turn around tomorrow and say, we're gonna put that reparations bill back on the floor and we're gonna vote on it. You know what Tyreek would tell y'all to do?
Yep.
Still don't vote.
Yep.
Oh, I'm serious. I'm telling y'all the truth about this one. He don't care. This man is against Democrats. He's against them. He literally wants the Republicans to win. He's not gonna say it because he'll lose half his money, half of his base. He's not gonna say it. It's never gonna come out of his mouth. I want the Republicans to win. He's never gonna say that. But he makes sure he say he wants the Democrats to lose, though. Oh yeah, and he makes sure he call anybody who say one word about the Democrats a Democratic shield. Oh, that's Shields. The shit. I don't believe everybody who's talking for the Democrats is no shield. The reason why is because they got policies that apply that's gonna help black people. So how the hell can they be a shield if they sitting up here literally telling you this is? I'm telling you about the policies that's gonna help them. Even if I was a staunch independent or whatever the case may be, what I'm telling you or the things I quoted, I'm telling you exactly how it's going to impact the black community and how it's going to help us. How is a person as smart as Tyreek don't see that too? Are you serious? No, that's shilling. I mean, that's a plant stuff right there, bro.
Plant. Yep.
That's a plant. Your results is to stop the Democrats. That's what your results is. So you got to see what I say when I told y'all about check the results. Jeff. Don't worry about what the message is. Check the results. What is the results? The results for him, stop the Democrats.
Yeah.
Is it to get reparations? I don't even think it's that. It's just to stop the Democrats. And you're using the reparations because at this point in politics, you know the Democrats are in no position to put something like that on the table. You know they can't put nothing like that on the table right now. With the highest with the racial tones of this country right now, that's almost certain to get a Democrat, a black one at that, a L.
Right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing too. Two things. Number one, this is where they got a problem at this year. See, this year, black people don't need to go out at 90%. Now we want them to go out 90% vote because this year, many of it been made up by all those who distracted from Donald Trump and the military who distract from him for the ignorant shit that he's been doing, desecrating the military. See, so we got at least 30%, at least 30 to 30, might be up to 40%, but I'll leave it at 35% of the Republican Party who gonna do everything they can to get it, not, make sure he don't get there. So when you talking about 80% of black folk and people of color voting on top of that 35%, bro, that's a winning formula. Now, of course, they got to vote, but still, as of right now, we can only take their word. But as of right now, and trust me, the military on his ass for what he's doing, desecrating the military. Now, the military don't play. Now, yeah, you got regular voters who might say one thing and do other, but when it comes to the military, bro, and the way he's desecrating the military, man, no, them motherfuckers don't play. So if you got 35% of them, and then you talking 80, 85%, 90% of this the regular people of color, black people and people of color voting, bro, we in a very good position. And as for Florida and Georgia, oh, she gonna I tell you, she gonna win Georgia. She gonna win Georgia. The only thing, look, let me say this again for y'all. Let me say this again. She gonna win this shit. That's me. The only thing gonna be the fight. The fight is coming. Them motherfuckers in these red states certified. That's gonna be the fight. She's gonna win it. Hands down, I'm ready to put money on it. She's gonna win it. But is the certification, the delay that they're gonna try to do in these red states that she's gonna take, which eliminate his pathway to winning. That's the battle. That's the battle. So now, number 3, and I'm gonna play it. To all you too smarts and all the rest of you ignoramuses who keep trying to blame the border shit on Democrats, show you that Donald Trump and the Republican Party don't give a damn about no immigrant or illegals or whatever the hell y'all want to call them today. Don't worry, I got Republicans letting y'all know who causing this shit. Listen to this.
We know how the Democrats are going to vote. It's too many of my Republican colleagues are unwilling to vote to secure the border.
First, there was an effort to make law, which requires you to deal with Democrats. And then our nominee for president didn't seem to want us to do anything at all. That took months.
Everybody who comes on this floor and says our border's broken, we should do something about it. You're absolutely right. And unfortunately, we didn't get there. President Trump opposed the Senate bill. We couldn't find a better way forward that would get 60 votes.
It was painful to be able to watch. It got stirred up in all the presidential politics, and several of my colleagues started looking for ways after President Trump said, don't fix anything during the presidential election. It's the single biggest issue during the election. Don't resolve this.
That's on Donald Trump, Senator, not Democrats.
Right.
In fact, Trump dangling fixes to.
Do I need to keep playing anymore? That's a Republican. That's a top Republican in the House. That's a right-wing station, Fox News. But what he just say, Ghost? They ain't Democrats.
Yeah.
That's Republicans.
It's always been them though. I mean, y'all want to sit here and act well. Yeah. Many people want to act like. Let me tell y'all something. It has always been the Republicans. They never want to get nothing done on the border. Who do you got to understand who benefits the most from cheap labor? It is not the Democratic. It's not the Democratic voter base. Exactly. The Democratic voter base does not benefit from cheap labor. In fact, that's kind of almost contradictory to that. Remember them black jobs he was telling y'all about? That contradicts with them. The people that need cheap labor are corporations, chicken plants, farms. That's right. They need that. Black folk don't own no stuff like that. Them ain't Democratic owned industry. That's not Democratic owned industry. Only thing Democrats you can claim, but for Democrat unions, teacher unions, blue collar labor. That's it. That's us. That's Democrat right there. Hard working ass people. They don't own the plants. Matter of fact, you know when they talk about all them job cuts, job losses, who you think shutting them plants down and sending them to Mexico and China or wherever they send them to? There ain't no Democrats doing no stuff like that. Republicans are doing it.
Republicans are doing it.
So it's they talking out of both sides of their face. They say, okay, we got to stop this border. And you saw him right there. You saw what the man just said, man. We just killed that border bill. We don't care nothing about that border. We got to build that wall. Man, they don't care nothing about that wall. They don't give a damn if that wall got put up or not. All that was to win an election. Talk about winning an election by putting up a wall. And again, like I just keep telling you over again, they need that cheap labor. They don't need it. They want it. They want the cheap labor. And the reason why they want the cheap labor is so that don't you remember you hear people talk about that bottom line? Well, that's wages. The bottom line is always dictated by the wages. So they want that cheap labor. So they bottom line can roll up to be better. So for shareholders, Republicans, stock owners and shareholders, Republicans, can get more money. And then at the same time, those same Republicans gonna cut capital gains taxes. So those profits that just rolled up off that bottom line, they get to keep more of that too.
Yep.
Just greed on top of greed. All perpetuated by Republicans.
And
never once trying to give none of that money back to the middle classes. All they want to do is keep pulling it out of there, which I told you I call cannibalizing the middle class. You cannot hold up a country. Country cannot survive if you cannibalize in the middle class. It's something's going to have to give. It's something got to give. What it is, they got to go. That's what got to give. These people got to go. They got to start paying their taxes. You made enough. You done cannibalized these people enough. You need to start paying your taxes and cutting theirs. You need to start raising these wages on teachers and quit treating them like some second class labor class. They are educating and keeping and looking over our kids. Basically, who you rather have looking over your kid? A woman that's barely getting paid, disinterested, could care less whether she get that little check you gonna cut her, or somebody who invested in her career, went to college, got a degree, and passionate about what she learned, what she learned, and what she's teaching, and getting well compensated for it.
Yep.
That's who you want over your kids. And we got plenty enough money to make that happen.
And what's up, Jacksonville? Salute. So why do you think over 100 billionaires? Why do you think over 100 billionaires is supporting Kamala Harris? They know they can't keep cannibalizing
The middle class.
The middle class,
can't keep
bro.
cannibalizing the middle class with taxes, and then expect this country to keep
Ain't no both
making
sides
you wealthy.
telling lies, nigga. Shut up. With that coming here with
And that's the whole thing about this both sides telling lies. Man, don't come in here with that misinformation. Ain't nobody telling no lie now. Or when I'm saying right now, ain't no lie. Ain't nowhere in the world it's a lie that the billionaires of this country ain't paying their fair share. That ain't no lie. It ain't no lie that these teachers are well underpaid. Well underpaid. These teachers running around here ain't making no money, and they got to worry with these damn retarded kids. Excuse me, if y'all don't like retarded, that's okay. They got to deal with these special ed kids. They got to deal with these ADDH kids. They got to deal with these autistic kids. Remember the autistic kids? They on the rise too. They got to deal with all them, and they ain't getting a dime extra. And y'all want to sit here and act like, oh, there ain't no big deal. Do you know how much money, how much better the economy gonna be when you start paying teachers?
Hold on. We ain't even talk about the crazy ass parents that they got to deal with.
That probably helped them too. Hell, half of these parents probably don't believe the teacher give a damn about their child in the first place, which they don't. Hell, I wouldn't either if I was getting paid McDonald's money to look over some little crazy ass kids that don't want to sit down. Mama don't give a damn where they sit down, and they tell you, you better not say nothing to my kid.
Exactly.
So
hold on for a minute. Let's call him out. Now I know he ain't gonna come out. This is why I call you people cowards. William D. Jacksonville. I'm gonna send you the link. Bring your ass in here, and let's go live for live. Since you feel like since you're a Steven from Django with that both sidesism shit, hit the link. Hit the link, and we're gonna go live for live since you say both sidesism. Hit the link. I'm gonna shut your ass down right now, because I know you're not gonna hit the link. You another plant. Come over here with that both sides of shit. See, you don't have nothing to stand on, so y'all do what you do. Both sides. Yeah, well, come in here and let the people know about both sides. Yeah, I know you on the job, nigga. You ain't on no job. Nigga, you a plant, nigga. You ain't on no job. Hell out of here, nigga. Lying ass. You the liar.
Hold on. If what you do for a living, William, Jacksonville, what you do for a living? Just curious.
That nigga ain't gonna tell you.
You ain't gotta tell us where you work. Just what you do for a living. Engineer, scientist, doctor, lawyer, plant worker, forklift driver.
That nigga gonna lie.
Manager. What you do for a living?
Make 10 young. You ain't on no job, nigga. If you're on your job, what you doing on the chat? Yeah, you see, I told you, you just like a Republican.
Well, no, that's right. You're right. That's kind of bro. He in the hospital. He work in the hospital. Okay, well then, hold on. Let me see. If you work in a hospital, there you go. So you damn sure should be voting Democratic, bro.
Exactly.
If you working in a hospital, I mean, again, most of y'all people that come in here saying stuff like what you said, both parties lie. There's only one party looking. That's usually only one party looking out for your best interest. Now, had you came in here and said you work for a bank, I'd have been like, I know why you said what you said.
Right.
Because them banks they getting paid by them Republicans.
It sure is.
I ought to know. Trust me, I know. I know them bank, any financial institution, boy, they getting their fair share. And I personally know. So yeah. That's why I asked you where you work, what your industry was, because a lot of that dictates how they look at politics.
How you think, yeah. Yeah, so cut that bull crap out and then come here with that talking point.
But he could be at work though. I mean, at the hospital, he probably at lunch.
Man, that nigga ain't at no work. There ain't that no work.
But if he told me he was a truck driver, I was gonna sit there and say, we call the police on you, bro, because you don't supposed to be texting and driving at the same time. But you good, I guess, in the hospital. You can sit down somewhere. And
they ain't had no work. I don't give a damn what he say. He ain't had no work. He just come in here trolling and talking that same talk. Well, I tell you what, since you have work,
I got one. I'm glad Marcus put it up. So William, since you work at a hospital, hopefully you worked at a hospital back in the 2020s. Was it as bad at your hospital during the COVID as people said it was? Just say, yeah, it was bad, or no, it wasn't that bad. I would like to know, because see, that's one of them lies that you should be,
what's up? Exactly.
You should know front and center of, was it really true? So was it true? Was the hospitals bad during COVID, or were they not?
Exactly. Come on, man. And since you at the hospital and can't get on live, well then type it. Type show me. I know where I'll talk my part. You type your part. Since you at work, because you still typing. So type your part. Let's go policy for policy and lie for lie. Yeah, let's do that. Policy for policy and lie for lie. Type it in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he ain't gonna take that one.
Of course he ain't gonna take it.
But the old sports fan said you can be a janitor working at the hospital too. Well, yeah, I mean, that is true.
That's right.
You can't be a janitor. Shit, you can be a janitor anywhere. Be honest.
Now I told y'all I set these videos for y'all, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. This thing, man, that y'all then we got this young man here, boy. He destroyed this young man here destroyed these bastards here. He destroyed these young men. Check them out, goes. I told you I gotta sometimes, man, look, for whatever reason, and look, it's a regular, it's been since beginning of time, bro. You know. People don't listen to the people that's close to them and talk to them. They rather for somebody else tell them the exact same thing, and that's who they'll believe. Somebody that they don't. There's always somebody that you don't know you would rather listen to than somebody who you know. So I'm gonna let this watch how this young man eat their ass up. This right winger up, both of them.
Which policies they prefer, and she has not given them that right.
Respectfully, she's interviewing with the American people, and Democrats, Republicans, independent thinkers are responding. That's why 200 plus former Republican officials signed a letter in support. You had 70,000 plus Republicans on a Zoom call. You see what was once uncertain ground become fertile ground. Even Republicans are concerned down the ballot about the polls being the way they are in battleground states. $540 million raised, $82 million in 1 week.
But will you acknowledge that there's no policy page on her website? And so how do people
when
know
did we start caring about policy pages on websites, when every single time every time she steps to the podium, she talks about her policy in such a direct way that voters are responding. Those are the people
that border policy is?
Say it one more time.
Can you tell me what her border policy is?
Oh, she said on day one she would sign the bipartisan border legislation that JD Vance
and we cooking them.
Taking credit for killing or not.
And they keep trying to cut him off.
And they keep,
he cooking them, and they kept trying to cut. Every time he started cooking them on, they was like, "Damn, he getting too much ground." They just kept cutting him off, but he was still on point.
And that's what Fox News do. He stayed on point. And just like you said, can you tell me what a border policy? Well, she just said she gonna reintroduce the same border policy that JD Vance and Donald Trump killed.
And Tone, let me tell you something. That makes them so upset. That's murdering them, because they cannot win with that point. They can't even bring it up. They can't even talk about it. If they even touch it, they look like a fool. They can't. I'm telling you, she killing them on every. She done beat them to the punch on every single thing. There is nothing they can go after her for. They want to talk about, but you locking up black men. Not when she get to telling you about her what they call back on track program.
Yes, sir.
Now when she get to telling you about it, her recidivism rate, when she start going through all that,
I got
man,
that on.
please, man, ain't nothing they can say. Well, you ain't black.
Hold on, Ghost.
Say something, man. I cooked Mookie so bad last night. Him and them MAGA peoples, man. Let me tell y'all something. You need to see it. So I had already told him from years ago after watching Kamala when she was with Tavis Smile and them. They had that little lead. It was a long time ago. They had a leader thing, and she was speaking at it. And I told you then she was a black leader then. And it's like, well, give me the video. This was about maybe 3 weeks ago. Give me the video. Give me the video. And I said, okay, I gotta find it because that was over damn 14, 15 years ago. I mean, it was 12 years ago, whatever. It was a long time ago. So I'm like, I gotta find it. I'll find it. Eventually, I came across it. I ran across it. I found it on YouTube and loaded it up, bro. Let me tell you something. Cooked them to the core.
Don't worry about it.
She was at the Emerging Black Leaders Community Summit.
I know what you
Cooked
talking
them
about.
to the core. This woman spoke so well on her topic about law enforcement.
And
man,
black.
They couldn't say a word.
She was talking about specifically young black men.
And claiming the culture, claiming the race, claiming everything. Everybody, she ain't never claimed black. All she ever used was we, us, me, African American. All she ever said was those were the words. You know what this boy said? Y'all want to know what he said? He said, but she never said the word black. This man was sitting waiting to hear one word, black. That's what he was waiting to hear. This woman done used African American over and over and over and over again. She done used the word us, we, right, when referring to black Americans. And he still said, but she ain't said the word black.
And that's the reason you vote for Trump, a white supremacist. But hold on, Ghost. Everything you just said is right here. Don't worry about it. Now, this him doing a parody to them Negroes talking about they ain't voting for Kamala. What she done? Here you go. Check this out.
What did that lady ever did for black people? Watch this. What has Kamala Harris ever did for black people?
Kamala Harris has undertaken several initiatives and actions that have aimed to benefit Black Americans, both as a U.S. Senator and as Vice President. As a U.S. Senator, advocating for criminal justice reform. First Step Act. Harris supported the bipartisan First Step Act, which aimed to reform the criminal justice system, including reducing mandatory minimum sentences for nonviolent drug offenses, which disproportionately affect Black communities. Anti-lynching legislation. Harris co-sponsored the Justice for Victims of Lynching Act, which aimed to make lynching a federal hate crime. Justice in Policing Act. Harris co-authored this comprehensive police reform bill, which includes measures to ban chokeholds, establish a national database of police misconduct, and end qualified immunity for law enforcement officers. Harris introduced the LIFT, Livable Incomes for Families Today, the Middle Class Act, which proposed a tax credit that would benefit low and middle income families, including many Black families. Rent Relief Act. Harris introduced legislation aimed at providing rent relief to families spending more than 30% of their income on rent, benefiting many Black Americans facing housing affordability issues. As Vice President, Harris has supported and advocated for measures within the American Rescue Plan, which included significant funding for Black-owned businesses, expanded the child tax credit, and provided direct financial support to families disproportionately affected by the pandemic, including Black Americans. Harris has championed the Black Maternal Health Momnibus Act, which addresses the Black maternal health crisis through investments in social determinants of health, funding for community-based organizations, and improvements in data collection and research. Harris has been a vocal advocate for the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act and the For the People Act, aimed at protecting and expanding voting rights, particularly for communities of color. Harris has worked to secure increased funding for historically Black colleges and universities, HBCUs, recognizing their critical role in providing education and opportunities for Black students. These efforts reflect her ongoing commitment to addressing issues that disproportionately impact Black Americans.
Yeah, she could have kept going on and on and on, bro. They, you know what? Here's the thing. That was only about her time in the Senate and
in the
vice
Senate.
presidency.
Exactly.
They didn't even talk about what she was doing in California. So I mean,
So
it's just ludicrous, man.
Everything you Negroes talk about, we shut you down with this foolishness that you self-hating Negroes. All of you. All of you. Showtime, I ain't vote for that broad. Yeah, I got to call your name. I'm sorry. I ain't vote for that broad. Yeah. Mookie, what she done for black people? What the other boy's name over there? All of you.
Well, I think Mookie said she ain't even black. I mean, that's even worse.
Well, yeah.
That's even worse. He said she ain't even black. So yeah. I to sit there, because the reason why I say y'all is worse, because how more obvious can it be, bro? You gonna sit there and say a woman that's got a Jamaican father, a black grandmother, ain't black? Are you kidding me?
They think Jamaican is a color. These dumb motherfuckers. Jamaican is black. I don't care what part.
Well, see, first of all, he said she had two Indian. First, he started saying she had two Indian parents. He said that her daddy was Indian.
You just you know,
he is again, West. That means he's Jamaican.
Jamaican, bro. But again, voluntarily ignorant. They're choosing to be ignorant. That's why I played that border shit for the gun nut too smart. Who sent me something on Instagram, nephew. This nigga said, he sent me this article of a shooting that took place in a Democratic state. I ain't even respond. I said I'm gonna respond live. I don't know.
I mean, because it happened in a Democratic state, that means vote Republican?
No. What he's saying is, if the Democrats had allowed people to have their guns, that wouldn't have happened. Oh. So I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna type him back on no Instagram.
Right. You're right.
I said I'm gonna talk live because he hear me and everybody who with him hear me and listen to the show, whether they on here or not. Hey, dumb. Now pull up all the articles of all the mass shootings in the red states who allow you to have guns, your dumb ass. See, this is why I'm losing respect for you people. Like people like y'all. Just the outright stupidity that you're choosing to be. That's why you don't come over here, because you're a coward. And you outright stupid. You gonna send me an article of some shooting in a Democratic area and gonna tell me if they had their guns, it wouldn't happen. But all these mass goddamn shooting in the red states who are allowed to have their guns.
Exactly, Tony. That's single voter gun issue stuff, bro. That is no reason to be with the Republicans. There ain't no you still can be Democratic and talking about a single voter issue like gun control, bro. Are you out of your mind?
He already exposed himself. He grew up with them white boys. He's a white militia.
Yeah, he want to shoot guns with them racists.
That's this what he want to do. He hang with them white supremacists.
Hey, Percy said, Bedford, you said, listen. At Tone to tell you, bro, I've been trying to tell you how to coin this, how they need to start coining this. I told you these people need to start saying you black folks are joining the Confederacy. Have I not been saying that from the day one?
Yes,
Confederacy. Sir. They need to quit playing with these fools and tell them exactly what it is that's going on over there. They're carrying a Confederate flag. They're floating the flag around. That's right. They're the Confederacy. Listen. Imagine if there was some NOI or Islamic members of the Democratic Party that rolled up in there with that ISIS flag. Oh my God! Do you understand how fast they get ran up out that building? If some Democratic Muslims, Islamic people rolled up into the Democratic Party with an ISIS flag, who we went to war against, you know how fast they would get ran up out of that building, bro? But they don't got no problem letting the Confederacy up in the building, and then you got black folks want to join it. Hell no. Something wrong with these people. They done fooled these people so much talking about something. Is Heritage, not hate. What? Are you kidding me? The Civil War wasn't fought over no heritage. Goddamn.
Exactly.
It was fought to inherit some slaves. Yeah, that's what that was, man. It's just ridiculous, man. All of this nonsense. The black folks, I'm telling you, black conservatives, you need to get called out for traitors that you are by joining the Confederacy.
That's all you are. You are traitors, not only just to the country, you are traitors to your people, to your family. Because I guarantee you, 90% of your family don't even F with you. I guarantee you, 90% of your family don't even F with you. Now, I'm gonna play this last one.
Cliff statement. Jim Brown, that ain't no edge of cliff statement. We trying to get past all this nice talk, bro. See, exactly. Augustus is a good dude. He's a preacher too. He's by the way, so you know he ain't gonna never let the N word roll out of his mouth. Never. That man, he holy, way more holy than me. I'm gonna let some ends fly. I'm gonna try to control it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to, but I'm failing.
Bear with me. That's all I ask. That's why I keep telling y'all bear with me.
Drastically. I'm failing. I'm telling you. But anyway, the fact of the matter is we got to use this language. Hell, I'm gonna say what Charleston White said, because you ain't hear us when we were talking right. Yeah, that's what Charleston said, ain't? When you talking decently to these people, they don't hear that. But when you get to what you call a clear statement, you hear that though.
Get ignorant. Yeah, they hear that. Now I'm gonna play this last one, because this last one, it sums up everything, put it all in a nutshell. Listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this here, because he just put it in a nutshell.
I keep raising two questions about Kamala Harris. What is her black agenda, and why didn't she do it the last 4 years? First, if you want to know Kamala Harris's black agenda, look at what she's already done. As vice president, Kamala Harris helped to pass the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, provided $16 billion in funding to HBCUs, $2.8 billion for Pell Grants, $2 billion to black farmers, $2 billion to clean up pollution in communities of color, double the number of black businesses in America, and brought us the lowest black unemployment rate and the lowest black poverty rate in history. The Biden-Harris administration also expanded the child tax credit, which cut the black child poverty rate in half, capped the cost of insulin at $35 for seniors, which is especially important for black people who are disproportionately affected by diabetes, signed up 5 million more people for Obamacare, canceled $170 billion in student loan debt for 5 million people, pardoned thousands of marijuana charges, and on top of all that, even signed a law creating the first new black-related federal holiday in 40 years, Juneteenth. At the same time, they appointed more black judges than any administration in history, gave us the first black woman on the Supreme Court, and the first black vice president. Trump was president for 4 years, and he did none of those things. In fact, he was the first president since Nixon 50 years ago to appoint no black judges to the U.S. Courts of Appeals. And the judges he did appoint are the very ones striking down the laws and policies that help black people. Now the second question, why hasn't Kamala Harris done whatever thing you think she should have done in the last 4 years? The answer, she's not the president. She's the vice president, and that person's job is to help the president. But even if she were the president, people need to have realistic expectations about what a president can and cannot do. The president leads one of our three co-equal branches of government. For those who miss Schoolhouse Rock, the three branches are legislative, executive, and judicial. Congress, the legislature, makes the laws. The president, the executive, enforces the laws, and the judiciary, through the Supreme Court and lower courts, interprets the laws. Here in the UK, the executive and legislature are combined in Parliament. The prime minister comes from the legislature and has the power to enact his or her own agenda. It makes it easier to get things done, but we don't have that system in the U.S. Currently, we have a divided Congress with a Republican House of Representatives and a Democratic Senate. The House is gerrymandered, giving members no incentive to work with the president of the other party. And the Senate is constitutionally unrepresentative of the country. That's why the 1.6 million people in the mostly white and rural Dakotas get 4 U.S. senators, while the nearly 40 million people in the racially diverse state of California get only 2. That means the people of South Dakota have 50 times more power than the people of California in the Senate. The legislature is rigged against us. And unfortunately, so are the courts. Because of the antiquated electoral college system for picking presidents, we have an unrepresentative Supreme Court with 6 of the 9 justices appointed by Republican presidents, despite the fact that Democrats have won the popular vote in 7 of the last 8 presidential elections. So even if Bernie Sanders, Jill Stein, Cornel West, or any imaginary candidate you think might be more radical or more pro-black than Kamala Harris was elected president, there's very little that any president can do in our system of government that won't be blocked by Republicans in Congress, overruled by the Republican-appointed judges on the federal courts. That's why we can't just vote once every 4 years in the presidential election and complain when things go wrong. We have to vote in every election, every year, in primaries, runoffs, and general elections, up and down the ballot for city council, mayor, judge, school board, county commissioner, state representative, governor, senator, vice president, and president. But the choice is clear. If you want a president who has spent his life attacking black people from the Central Park Five to Barack Obama to Colin Kaepernick, Trump is your guy. If you want a president who won't be able to accomplish everything we want, but will move us in the right direction and has a record to prove it, Kamala Harris is the one. And if you want a king or queen to be your leader, move to London.
That's all we got to say. Now it's up to y'all to take it or leave it alone. I don't know what else to tell
video,
you.
bro. That's a good video. It
I
breaks down a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what else to tell
the
you.
gerrymandering of the Congress.
That's what they got to
really love
understand. That gerrymandering. Yep. The gerrymandering. That's how they're able. Again, you only got 1.7 million people in Utah. What is it? Iowa? I think Iowa. They got 4 goddamn senators.
South Dakota, bro. South Dakota ain't got no people up in there, but yet they got 2 damn senators.
They got 2 senators. But
that's how it is.
No, they got 4 senators. I'm sorry, because you got North and South Dakota. They got 4 senators. You got goddamn California, over 40 million. They only get 2 senators. Make it make sense. But that was the racism, the institutional racism that was put in place in the early years of this country. And shit gotta change. And the only way it's gonna change, you gotta get them Republicans out, because they wanted to stay the same, gerrymandering and all that bullshit. They really don't want one vote, one vote, one man, one vote. They will never win again, because they don't have no policies. It's not that they can't win. If they get off that radical right-wing racist bullshit that they think gonna last forever. See? But they know they're not, because they're going out to the death. But unfortunately, things gonna change, bro. Whether you like it or not. It's going to change. Now, they're going down fighting. Don't get it twisted. But they're going to lose. And this is what all this is about right now. They're losing. They're done. Once she is certified as the victor, the Republican Party for years to come is done. We already know Donald Trump is done. That mother gonna be done 10 times done, because he's gonna die in jail. And these mega, they're gonna do little ignorant shit that they do, but at the end of the day, they're done. And that's what they're fighting for now. And they, all you ignorant Negroes, you worse than J.D. Vance. You couch Negroes, you probably screwing your couches. Listening to, I gotta get that boy, that boy tore that damn girl apart. Talking about the platinum plan. I'm gonna get the video. I'm gonna find the video. Which this ignorant nigga does, Ice Cube brought the platinum plan, and Donald Trump the only one. Okay, so the dude showed the video, so he showed the date. It's almost the end of 2020. Donald Trump played like he had on his policy, because of course he was running for re-elected. So he put, to try to get black folk, so he put the platinum plan on the website, the policy website, you know, the way they're gonna do everything, right? That's in 2020. So now, like the commentator said, well, that was 2020. So where the fuck was he from 2017 to 2020? Where was the platinum plan? He was in office for 4 years at that point, damn near at that point. 3.5 years. Where was the platinum plan before that? No. And now, so what he did, he said, okay, he do platinum plan. So, of course, you know he lost Joe Biden. So he running again, right? So on his website, he should have the platinum plan on it, right? So he goes to a website, motherfucking platinum plan ain't nowhere on that bitch. Hold on. I thought Donald Trump was for the black folk. Where the platinum plan? It was on there in 2020 when he thought them niggas was gonna fall for it. So now that he rerunning, he got Project 2025. Platinum plan ain't nowhere on his goddamn
nowhere to be found.
You stupid nigga. And they talking about $500 billion. Hello, Ivy Civics. You missed civics in school. The federal budget is only $564 billion as a whole. It's $564 billion for pork and all that shit. You think they're gonna give niggas $500 billion or $564 billion? You can't make this shit up, man. You just can't with these ignorant Negroes, man. You can't. Basic civics, bro. Google it. What they say? Google is your friend. And now on his he running for president again, right? So platinum plan should be on there because he care about black folk. He did more for black folk than any president in the history of America.
And he had all of the Congress. He could have done whatever he wanted to do.
He sure did. He had the Congress and Senate.
And if the platinum plan was what he wanted to implement, he would have implemented. He ain't give a damn about it.
He ain't get no damn platinum plan, man. Ain't giving you niggas nothing. He cut everything that benefit Negro. You bunch of stupid ass people. He cut every Negro program.
That's because Mookie is a troll.
That's what Mookie is. We know
he's a troll, and he thinks he's pushing my buttons by saying these things when he's not. The only time I get upset over there, I ain't even call it getting upset, is when they try to just say just a lie, misinformation.
Yeah.
Because see that line and that misinformation,
a
lot of uneducated brothers who listening, they don't know the difference from the truth.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna never read nothing. That shit locked away from them, as far as they concerned.
Right.
So if they hear it, and do you understand how impactful the first time you hear something is? Most people when they hear something for the first time, it takes 3 or 4, maybe even 5 or 6 times to refute if it was a lie. So if I tell you a lie, the first time you hear a lie, somebody got to come back and deprogram that lie out of you. If that's the first time you ever heard it, that's the reason why I be so. I come at them when I know somebody just giving away false misinformation, because misinformation, the first time you hear it, is really a strong message. That's why they say the Republicans love uneducated people,
right?
Because if you lie to them the first time you tell them something, it's a lie. It takes a lot to unprogram that lie.
And then you keep and then one thing Fox News does, they keep saying that same lie over and over.
Yeah,
and
it's even harder to unprogram. And that's just basic human nature. It's any time you lie to somebody. When the first time you hear something, anything, it's a lie, it's so much harder to get it out of their head. That's the reason why I don't even want to have it around me. When I hear people just giving out misinformation intentionally, that's why I try to stop it right away. That's the frustrating part of dealing with them, Mercedes. Because see, half the time he telling a lie, he don't even know, because he didn't do the research neither. He just repeating what he heard. Just like on the Kamala situation. When Mookie started talking about both of her parents is Indian, okay, that let me know right. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know what Indian is. How is her dad an Indian? He's saying, well, he from the West Indies. Dude, do you know what the West Indies are? The West Indies ain't India. The West Indies is the Caribbean.
He wasn't them. He wasn't them. What is name?
So basically, what does it tell me? That means he didn't look that up. He didn't
No,
look that up. He
listened-
heard
he
somebody
listened
else
to
say it,
somebody, yep.
and he ran with the lie.
What his
He
name?
heard somebody else say her daddy was Indian, East Indian. So now when you hear that, he ran with the lie. And now the frustrating part is when I prove it to him that that's a lie, and he's still denying it. Now this ain't about misinformation. This ain't about you being ignorant. Now this is about misinformation. So now I took the ignorant part out because now you've been informed. But now you still saying it. You about pushing misinformation.
Yep. And that means to me, you got an agenda behind pushing that.
Yeah. Now that's when you start saying, now what you said, he a hidden Republican. Now you can make that claim. Because if you sitting there, somebody telling you that you can't be corrected, if you, like I said, if you didn't know what you were hearing or whatever the case may be, somebody correct you, and you say, okay, I stand corrected. All right, cool. But if you stand on that, no, you got another agenda now.
Yeah, you got a hidden agenda, bro. You got a hidden, just like he works than what his name, Christopher Columbus, who lied about discovering America. He seen Indians, he thought he was in India.
And that's why, and so y'all know Christopher Columbus is really the person that disproves the fact that all Africans came over here on the
exactly
on the Middle Passage.
Right, Middle Passage.
Christopher Columbus's statement and claim of the West Indies, when he said he saw Indians, he thought he proved to everybody that the Middle Passage is not the only way black folks got to America.
Right.
Simple by him making that claim, it was already blacks over here.
It was already many of them here.
In the Western Hemisphere, there were already blacks.
Yep. Because them Indians that he came across back then was black folk.
Exactly. He thought they were Eastern Indians. They weren't Eastern Indians.
People don't even want to admit that. And what you call say in the thing I showed, now they talking about her being Indian. They don't like Indian now. When all your life you nigga grew up, you refused to be black. You got Indian. Everybody got Indian, and everybody was Indian. Motherfucker, I'm Jeep Cherokee. I'm Dodge. I'm this. Every Indian name in the book. Now all of a sudden you got a sister who got an Indian mother. Now all of a sudden is a crime now.
And that's another reason. I throw this phony name out there.
What's
Umar.
up, Dwayne?
When he was going around making his little claim about what he called it, pretendians. I know y'all done heard him say this shit about pretendians, about all you Negroes trying to be pretendians. No, bro. It just like Columbus, Christopher Columbus proved, it was black folk already here.
Already.
People ain't trying to be no pretendians. When they tell you that they got their blackness or melanin not from Africa, but from this indigenous continent. From this indigenous country, it wasn't no country then, it was a continent. From this indigenous continent, they're telling the truth. It was black Indians, black people, black whatever you want to call them, here already. Black, and I don't even want to call them Indians because they was indigenous.
Right.
They were already here. See, that Indian word was coined by the white man.
Right.
The indigenous, they was here. They were already here. And there ain't no record of how many it was because you know what? They systematically tried to wipe them out.
Yeah, that's what they did. And they did. That's why he loved, what his name? Andrew Jackson so much. Because he murdered over 10 million black and Indian people. And that's his favorite president. So that shows you who this evil, disgusting, orange, pale, stinking man. I go out there calling that motherfucking name Antichrist is. And all of you who love him is just like him. You are disgusting and you just like him. I don't give a damn if you vote for him. As long as you defend him with anything, you just like him. To even defend that, what he stands for, speaks volume of who you are. It speaks volume.
And again, I'll say this. I'm telling you, this is I firmly believe the black conservatives who are portraying black people are the worst of us. And I'm explaining like this. Well, I had a conversation with a young man said, well, they worse than drug dealers. They selling out black folks too. Nope. And I'm explaining to you why they not worse. Why the drug dealers are not worse than them. Because you give me a drug dealer that, out there on the street corner, peddling drugs, whatever the case may be. If I give him a 6-figure job, he'll quit. He'll stop. He won't keep on selling that shit. He'll be like, oh shit, I'm getting paid now. I'm getting money.
Yep.
But if I give one of them black conservatives a 6-figure job, they won't. Why? Because they are most of them got one now. They got one now, and they still selling you out. Hell, matter of fact, you can give them $1 million, they'll still sell you out. The point of the matter is we know why the drug dealer doing it. That's called survival. If I give him another way to survive, he will do so.
He will.
But if I give that black conservative more money to survive, it ain't gonna change him not one bit. Not one bit. He the worst of us. Yep. That's why I despise them. That's why I said you got to stomp on their asses, because them right there, they hate themselves. And if they hate themselves, you know they hate you.
What they're gonna, and the community, they'll bring the whole community down worse than the drug dealer would. They'll bring the whole community down worse than the drug dealer would. They sure will.
Next time one of them black conservatives, and I told the black conservative one I'm talking about that exact same thing. The next time you hear one of them speaking, and I know it cut to his soul. I know it cut him right down the heart. He realized what I just told his ass was the truth. Nigga, I can give you $1 million and you will still sell us out.
Yep. What's up, man? Salute. And he knew, he knew he was right. And I guarantee he ain't arguing the point, because he couldn't argue the point.
So you mean to tell me you equated me? He tried to fall on that empathy sword. You trying to tell me that I'm worse than somebody? Yeah, nigga,
yeah. You're 10 times worse. You're 10 times worse. You're 10 times worse.
Yeah, that's funny, Jim Brown. You just mad. You just mad because the young king coming for y'all. That's all. Hey, Tony, let me get out and grab me something to eat, man.
Yeah, because I'm
gonna catch up with y'all later on.
All right,
salute channel, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Y'all keep on doing what you're doing, Tony. You're doing great work, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
Appreciate you. Okay, babe. Appreciate you coming over. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls, man. I was waiting. I was waiting for. I was hoping Big Fan Breezy or one of those Nets fans even. But see, I know my man Gat. I know nephew Gat. He wasn't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. But I was waiting for Big Fan Breezy, because he did a whole podcast on thinking Jimmy Butler gonna come over there. But okay, we'll see what happens. So yeah, we gonna get back into the Jim Brown. So yeah, we getting back into basketball, baby, but we still gotta do our political, man, because this is the political season, man. Thank you, Miss Tham. So y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Y'all know what it look. If you haven't subscribed, man, and you know you listen to the broadcast, and you like the content, as y'all can see, I've been cutting down on the cursing and everything, so I'm doing pretty good. I ain't totally wipe it out, but I show better than what I was. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Look, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Tell your family, tell your friends, man. If you know you was listening on your device and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in like always. And y'all know I'll leave out like I come in, man. No matter what y'all do for the rest of the day. Okay, Purse. No matter what y'all do for the rest of the day, man, make sure you put God Almighty first, the creator of the heavens and earth and everything in between, man, and our ancestors, man, in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Look at here. And until later on, I'm Big Tone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace. Man.